Hello and welcome to day 2. And today we are going to be talking about the educational foundation, skills development, and training. This is a great day on your way to Pathways to Success, and I'm so glad that you are with us here today. Today we want to talk about the importance of your educational foundation and why a good, solid foundation rooted in sound principle, as well as passion for what you are learning, are the keys to moving your career forward and upward. Now, the foundation of your education, it needs to be connected to your passions and happiness. It should reflect your the traits of what you learned about yourself in day 1 in the self-assessment. And understanding who you are and what excites you will give you a sense of wonder and curiosity that will in turn propel you forward to where you want to go. And that's the key here. Not everyone is meant to attend a 4-year university or obtain a bachelor's degree or seek out a master's degree. So after your self-assessment, you may have found that you are not interested, in getting a bachelor's. You may be interested in culinary arts, or you may want to pursue a degree, a certificate as a plumber or electrician. Trade schools are very formidable, and they're great foundations for you to excel. So don't ever rule those out, and don't ever think that they don't matter, because they do. So, for example, you may have only a high school education, but you are in a job that you love. However, you don't seem to see yourself moving up the ladder with that company because of your lack of a higher education degree. See, the goal here is not get frustrated, but to communicate your desires, approach your supervisor or manager, and express your willingness to learn more so you can advance within their organization. Now, oftentimes, this desire expressed with honesty and sincerity, this is music to your manager or supervisor's ears. Anytime a company can hold on to a valued employee that is dedicated and passionate about their work, the company will in turn help you advance your skill in order to keep you on board. In short, I just want you to understand that you should never be afraid and never stop learning. Always be inquisitive. This is how you learn and how you grow. Good companies are always looking for loyal and passionate workers, and it's never too late to go back to school if it is warranted. So I encourage you, step out of your comfort zone. Be willing to learn new things. I once heard this phrase, life is education without graduation. I love this saying because it's so very true. The moment you become complacent in your job is when the downward spiral begins. Oftentimes, we stay at a job too long and it becomes repetitive and not challenging. I call this sleepwalking through life. However, this does not mean you must quit your current job and find another. Now, more likely, your new job eventually will become boring as well, and this behavior will continue to repeat itself. So the answer is not just trying to find another job. The answer to feeling unchallenged after many years on a job is to keep going. Not just because it pays the bills, but to keep going and to try to find the silver lining. If you love what you do, there is more that you can do. So you have to ask yourself, what is it that you would like to do with that company that you find exciting or interesting? Challenge yourself to become the future vice president or manager of your department. Take the skills that you have mastered and build on them. Again, step out of your comfort zone and strive for more. So in closing, all of us here at Lewis Media Partners, we cannot stress enough about the value of communication. You must first communicate with yourself and see where you are and where you would like to go. Then, with no fear, communicate with your supervisors, your superiors, your managers, and express your desires to grow and advance. Understanding that you hold all the cards to advance your career is truly the game changer. We encourage you to be confident in who you are and what you are capable of achieving. When you can do this, combined with the willingness to get more training or even take some classes in order to fulfill your dreams, you will be on your way to a pathway to success. Until next time, Godspeed.